Actually go ahead and see while you're in the air, like with the helicopter, right? So let's go ahead and see this amazing thing. So we're gonna be actually like, look at this, it literally looks like a heart. However, there's actually a piece missing here, and I'll be telling you why that piece is actually missing. But as you can see, there's a heart right here, although there's like a missing part of the heart. And as you can see, this Lake Madison right here, right, the island in Lake Madison is actually pointing towards here, meaning it's pointing towards the missing piece of the I guess the heart inside of Lake Madison, I guess from the outline of Lake Madison, and it's actually pointing towards that. And it's actually something that is really creepy, might be really creepy for you guys, and might reveal something crazy about Brookhaven's history, and also what might happen to the Brookhaven in the future. Maybe we're gonna have a flood, who knows. However, as you can see a heart right here, right? So I'm guessing that since it has a heart, and since the name of this lake is Lake Madison, that Mr. Brookhaven actually built Lake Madison to basically go ahead and impress Madison. Or maybe he actually built it in the memory of Madison, meaning that Madison could have actually died. And one thing that shows us that Lake Madison, the person in the movie that we just saw, like the girl in the movie that we just saw, could have died. As I said, this island right here is pointing towards the broken heart, right? Like the broken piece inside the heart, I guess the missing piece inside the heart. And the missing piece could mean that Madison could have died, because this is inside Lake Madison, and Lake Madison has the name Madison in it. Now, if Madison in the movie could have actually died, the lake could actually unlock something. If Madison actually died, here's what could actually happen. So as you can see, I'm going all the way over back into the hospital, and we're actually going to a different room inside the hospital. And my helicopter just disappeared over here. It just went to the hospital, which is kind of crazy. But let's go ahead and actually go over to this room right here. I'm gonna go through that broken window, and we'll be going to this room. And as you can see, we can see this zombie, I guess, person right here, because a lot of people are saying that this person right here could be a woman. And let me know in the comment section down below if this person right here kind of looks like a woman, right? But I don't know if this is a person right now. It could be a zombie right now. Who knows? Because it's kind of green.
I need friends. Hi. Hi. Why? I love your style.
There's a lake that unlocks something crazy. The movie of Brookhaven that I've seen is Madison. And Madison is probably from Lake Madison, right? And Lake Madison shows us a broken heart, meaning that this could be Madison inside this casket. And if this is Madison inside this casket, that is really crazy. And also, there's another casket over here, and this casket could be for Mr. Brookhaven. And Mr. Brookhaven could have actually escaped. And as you can see, someone has actually went ahead and stolen my Bugatti right here, which is not cool at all. So I'm gonna be stealing it back. I guess not stealing it back, like taking it back, you know? Now, if we go ahead and go back to the church right here, go inside the church just like this, and we go, wait, hold on. Let's go ahead and actually spawn a casket. All we have to do is click on the funerals and go inside the casket right here. We can go ahead and see Mr. Brookhaven right here inside the casket, hinting that he could be dead. Like he could be in a casket that's for funerals, meaning that he could have been dead. But Mr. Brookhaven could have actually escaped death. Who knows? He might have actually faked his death, which a lot of people have been saying that Mr. Brookhaven could have faked his death, and that's why he's probably not finding the casket. Instead, we see his, I guess, wife, Madison. Now, if you go ahead and go over this vacant place right here, and I'm going to click on this vacant place, and you want to go ahead and spawn this house. And if you spawn this house, you're actually going to see what actually might have happened inside of Lake Madison. So the house I'm talking about is going to be this house right here that has the red outline, and it's kind of like a demon house. So it's going to actually, like, spawn this. But as you can see, we can see these like creepy coffins in this house, which is not really something that I kind of want to see. But let's go ahead and actually turn this white so I can actually go ahead and so I can see everything more clearly. Basically, if we go in here and if you go to the main bedroom and you go under here, you can actually go ahead and see this picture right here about the agency. You can see a book that you can actually go ahead and pick up. You can see a broken window. You can see these two chairs, and you can see an X. And this is, I guess, you could call it this witchcraft or something like that. I'm guessing this actually means that Mrs. Brookhaven, meaning Madison, could have actually died. And this could be hinting towards, like, I guess a treasure point, because the treasure actually might be. So this X could mean there's a treasure somewhere. Possibly this could actually mean that Madison could have died. And to further prove this, there's actually a bunch of coffins inside this house. Like, look at this. There's a coffin right here, the vertical coffin. There's a lot of like other coffin that we just saw right here. There's another coffin over here, and there's a bunch of coffins inside here, which is not a pleasant sight, but it shows us that Lake Madison might have actually died. And I really wonder if she's buried inside of Lake Madison, or if she's actually a zombie inside of the hospital that we just saw. Now, as you can see, there's actually a frat house inside of Brookhaven, right? So someone already spawned this frat house, and I'm actually going to be taking a look at this and seeing what I can find about Lake Madison, because you can actually go ahead and find some really creepy secrets inside of the frat house. Now, inside the frat house, you can see these creepy symbols that I really don't know what this means. So if you know what this means, then make sure to go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. But if you actually go ahead and go inside the secret room that I've went inside several times, so let's go inside here. And once you go inside here, you're actually gonna be seeing this right here. And a lot of people are saying this could be a crystal inside of this, like inside of the frat house, right? Inside the secret room, inside the frat house. So this could be a crystal right here, and we really can't see this because it's like all dark and out, and I guess we shouldn't really be seeing this. So I guess the Devils of Brookhaven really don't want us to see this, but this is probably some kind of crystal. And near this crystal, there's actually something crazy. So if I go ahead and actually put this right here, and a lot of you guys have actually seen this, there's actually a secret button right here, and this secret button, as you know, is actually the same thing. It looks the same thing, has the Lake Madison Island, and it's also pointing towards something. As you can see, it's pointing towards something, just like Lake Madison was pointing towards. And as you can see, once you go ahead and go on top of the church right now, I'm gonna go on top of the church right now. You're gonna see this button right here, right? And this button is actually an arrow pointing towards this location over here. And I guess it could be pointing towards Lake Madison, which it could be. Let me actually go and see. Yeah, it could be actually pointing towards Lake Madison, but it's more likely pointing towards this mountain right here. So let's go over to the mountain and actually see what it can reveal about Lake Madison, because this is shaped as Lake Madison and it's pointing towards there. Now, I'm probably one of the best drivers inside of Brookhaven, so let's go and actually go over there. Oh, there we go. So this is literally gonna be location, and let me go and see. Yeah, it's the drone ride right here. So let's go in the drone ride, and okay, hold on. This is gonna take a long time, so I'm actually going ahead and pulling out the hoverboard, and it seems like we actually went here just to go ahead and get on this drone. Let me actually go ahead and get on this drone. Hold on. Can I? Oh, there we go. And to go ahead and go over Lake Madison actually see the broken heart. If you enjoyed the video so far, then make sure you go and leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and then use Circle Clean whenever you're buying Robux or Premium, and then click on any of the videos on the screen right now.